La di da di da. Hey Carl, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. I'm on my way into town. Girlfriend has a vehicle, so I'm shoe leather expressing it. We're heading into Palmyra, New York. My Ford Explorer's sitting in a garage down there being worked on. So I figured I'd take today off and walk down there, and it's not too far. Figured I'd break out my gimbal today and take a look, walk around town for a little bit. It's beautiful out this morning. I don't think it's gonna rain. But should be a nice day for just to get out of the house. Have you done a Google search lately on your phone when you open up Google? One of the things I noticed on there this morning, because I had to look for something, was about Silverthorne. I think that's the name of the town. They settled a lawsuit with a First Amendment auditor for $9,500. Well, the auditor's name was Amagansett Press, and his son watching The Watchmen. I know they weren't doing it for the money. They were doing it for the general principle of filming. So it was, they won their lawsuit. Pretty much the town settled for $9,500, which was a good thing. Hey, one hot gal. How are you this morning? I'm walking into town. Hopefully I can find out what's going on with my Explorer. They've had it since last week. I figured I'd get out of the house for a little bit. But yeah, Carl, that lawsuit, there's video up on their channel about it. And they did post a couple update videos, I think, regarding it. And out of all the times that I've watched them, I think this is the first lawsuit that they actually put out or have done, filed, that whole shit. Good morning, Acura Amanda. You were in the chat. Did Al make it home safe? I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm tired too. One hot gal. I wasn't able to sleep as good as I should have. But then again, I needed a break from working because I worked my ass off. I don't know who's all in the chat other than a couple. I'm only showing 2 people, but oh well. Yeah, hopefully today I can get my Explorer back and fixed. Because I need a vehicle. My girlfriend's got the car right now. Looks like a city truck coming. Well, it was already interesting, Carl, because of Al SoCal and his little situation from earlier. Yeah, I woke up at 4 this morning, hot gal, and I was like, yeah. So I called work, played sick, and took the day off. He was drinking, I guess, and you know, it looked like an off-duty officer took him home, but it was a couple supporters, I guess. But they picked him up to take him home in like a reconditioned cop car. So Mrs. Auditing Chicago is going to have a nice long talk with him when he gets up. No, his bike has a flat tire, the last I knew, and he's been trying to get that situated. So I don't think he had his bike with him. Yeah, hopefully he made it home. I was logged into the chat, but I had to get ready to head out. So I'm not exactly sure. And it was still logged into the live stream, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. This right here is the road I live on. And if you look, it is really green around here. Maybe about 2 miles. It's like 2 miles, like 3 minutes by car just to get into town. Yeah, I don't mind it. I used to ride a mountain bike 35, 40 miles a day plus. Oh, if you've seen some of my live streams, Carl, you'd love it. The other day when I was on a live stream, I was walking out to the back part of the property and seen 3 deer. I actually went back to sleep for about an hour and a half after I woke up at 4 this morning. got up and I made the girlfriend a pot of coffee. Yeah, check out the videos for like the Happy Saturday, which was the one where I showed a couple of the deer. It's actually, I just started live streaming within the last 2 weeks using Streamlabs. I don't have enough subscribers to go live on YouTube, so Streamlabs it is, and makes it kind of easy. Tried downloading another live stream app for an iPhone, but it wouldn't connect to the live stream. Yeah, but now he, I believe, has enough subscribers to go live right on YouTube. And get it right, Carl, it's mother freaking media. Yep, I'm walking today, hot girl, or hot gal. I was going to take the girlfriend and to work, and I would have my other vehicle, but I told her just go ahead and take the car. I'll walk into town. And I would just make do. Now we're getting close. My landlord's one friend lives up here, and oh my God, you should see his car. Yeah, San Joaquin helped him out really, really good. You know, and San Joaquin also helped me with some of my subs, although I didn't get as much, but hey, I'm not complaining. I contacted him about a subscriber. Oh yeah, I always make coffee in the morning for her and I when I get up, but I know she likes fresh cup of coffee when she gets up, so yeah. San Joaquin, I contacted him about one of the auditors out of Ithaca, New York, and he showcased the auditor's video. I did a shout out video to San Joaquin and the auditor from Ithaca, and next thing I know, San Joaquin's posting the shout out video I did and telling people to come subscribe and see what, basically, I think it's called See What Happens, is the video that he did about me. So that was, yeah, that was really cool. You know, I appreciate everything that San Joaquin does, although there was a troll that commented on my shout out video saying to get my love struck head out of my ass for San Joaquin. But I told him it's not love struck, it's just helping a person out, you know, and giving a shout out and showing respect. Because without the respect, what do we have? Yeah, it was crazy. You know, I respect every single auditor out there. I may not agree with some of their tactics, but there is respect. You know, like I always say, yeah, News Now California, I love Phil. His Rain Man videos are hilarious. Hey, Save the Humans. How's it going? Walking into town to do some videoing. Hopefully I get my car back today. I'm out. Charged my gimbal up a little bit, so I figured I'd bring it out today. This right here, I don't know if y'all can see that. Check that out. That car belongs to a friend of my landlord's. That thing is so cool. But almost getting there. I've walked about 3/4 of a mile. Might be less than 2 miles to the town. As you can see, I'm walking on the side of the road. The one day I didn't have my gimbal with me and I was kind of just moping around until I had to go pick the girlfriend up from work. There was a cop from the town. One lady from a pizza shop, I guess, locked her keys in the car and had called the police to come help get her keys, or get the car unlocked so she can get her keys. Yeah, I should have took a video of it. I wasn't myself that day. I was kind of goofing around, walking, checking out some of the stores. But the town is right over there. I gotta walk down around this way. One thing about this town is it's a historical town, and about 5 miles from it is a Mormon spot where they host a Hill Cumorah pageant. And they do it every year, except for this year is the first year that they're not having it due to the whole COVID thing. That screwed up a lot of things because the state fair was canceled this year due to it. Although, from what I understand, they did open up the whole food truck thing. You know, all the food trucks, so people can go get the fair food. So that was pretty cool. No, video blogging. For a YouTube channel I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope I'm not on it.
Well, she hopes she's not on it. I'm on the side of the road. Public easement. There's no expectation of privacy in public, so yeah, people are idiots. I wasn't gonna argue with her. She can try anything she wants. Yeah, exactly, Carl. And there she goes. All right, hurry back. Yeah. Figure about 8 feet to the power line right there from the side of the road. And then you got power line over here with a ditch. So, not to mention the speed limit sign right there. I wonder if her name was Karen. But then again, I could have said, bye, Felicia. We're getting there. That flipper the dentist gave me is irritating the upper part of my gums. Oh. Dogs are barking. Oh, I know. That would have been funny. But she probably would have called the cops. Be like, you're taking my video. You're taking my picture. Yeah, and I'm in public. I can. If you don't want to be on video, don't stop and talk to the camera guy that's got a video going in his hand. I got my water shoes on. I got rocks in there. It's my day off work shoes. I'll tell you what, some of the houses on this road, the way the property's set up, are really beautiful. Yeah, I wish that when I get to California, I can get a decent piece of property to put up, to do all the landscaping how I'd want it. I know one of the things I'm gonna do once girlfriend and I get some property is I'm building my workshop so I can work on vehicles, and then hopefully I'll get a project car and then just start going through the engine and everything and trying to get that situated. Well, yeah, I agree. And it's funny that, they think, oh, you got a camera, you're video recording? I don't want my picture on there, but yet I'm gonna walk up to you. That's what's crazy. Back in the day when you saw someone with a video camera, the old big VHS or beta cameras that they used to use, you'd walk up and say, "Hi, Mom," as many people say. And nowadays, everyone has a video camera in their cell phone. Doesn't matter if it's a flip phone or even like I have the iPhone 11. Well, it's got video. The iPhone 11 also has iMovie, so you can create your own movie out of your videos. That was one of the first things I did when I got the thing, was make a movie. And that was right around the time just after George Floyd died in police custody. I went to Eternal Flame, which is a real cool spot in New York. There's a gas emanation coming up out of the ground. It's in like a little cave. And the girlfriend and I wanted to go see it, so we drove up there. It was like a 2.5 hour drive. And I did a little video commentary on it. And I made it like a little movie. And it came out great. Girlfriend doesn't like having her picture taken, but I sneak it in here and there. She hates when I do that, though. But not everyone likes being on camera. I get that. But there's really nothing that can be done. There, I thought that was the landlord. Oh no, that was Dan, guy that lives with the landlord, who is going through some issues right now. Stop here in the shade, check the chat. Exactly, we are watched all the time. No matter where you go, there's always a camera on you. Whether it be traffic cams, security cams, or look at when you go to Walmart. How many cams do they have up in the ceiling pointing down at the aisles? Yeah. Do we give our permission to be on cam? No, they do that supposedly for security concerns, but honestly, that's understandable, because they don't want people stealing stuff, and when they steal stuff, it drives the prices up because they do the loss, so they got to make up that loss. So that's pretty much what happens. Oh, I know, Save the Humans. It's crazy. I should have worn my glasses because my glasses have transition lens, so they go dark when out in sunlight. But I didn't think about grabbing them. I'm gonna cross over. There's a bar right up here that ever since the pandemic started has been closed, and even though they reopened the bars, Como wants you to serve food with the alcohol. Well, they don't serve food, they just serve alcohol. So it's kind of hard for them to reopen if they're not serving food. Almost there. I'll cut through here. There's a barn right back there. Don't even know who the owner is, but it's been there for as long as I can remember. This used to be Carolina Speed Shop. They used to work on cars there, but then they moved. Got a little bit bigger facility. That lady still freaks me out a little. Oh, I hope I'm not on there. Don't talk to the camera. But there's that bar. Ooh, I got smiles from those two ladies. Maybe they enjoyed my smile. Chicken barbecue, September 12th, 3:30 p.m., East Powell Fire Department. One thing about the barbecues around here, some of the barbecue sauce they use is really vinegary. So it's kind of hard to eat. See if I can. Oop. There's a sign entering Palmyra. Whew. One thing about Streamlabs is I can't log into my Gimbal Pro app to zoom in and out or take still shots. So it's kind of hard. I like vinegar too, especially on fries. Some salt and pepper and vinegar on French fries, good to go. but I also like gravy on fries. Yeah, that's really good. I gotta stop and get these rocks out of my shoes. See my Fun Day shoes. And over there's the road that we just walked down. These shoes are really comfortable. As you can see, I'm on the easement. Almost have to be. There's sidewalks on this side of the road. They don't have any on the other side. And there's another bridge to go across. It is really beautiful out today. It's got to be just pushing 70 degrees. Yeah, last night was the first night I actually slept with a blanket on because it got down to like low 60s. Otherwise, I'll just sleep on top of the blanket. Yeah, Carl, vinegar on fries is actually pretty good. Gives it a little bit of a tang to it. And a lot of the barbecue sauce up here has a lot of vinegar in it. That guy had a mask on while driving in his own vehicle. I can't imagine all that. Why would you have a mask on driving your own vehicle? That makes no sense, especially if you're the only one in there. You know, I have my mask with me just in case I go into a store that requires it. But that's about it. The Village of Palmyra Highway Department's up here on the left. Once a year they hold an auction and auction off like county highway vehicles and whatnot. And there's times where I wish I had the money, I would go, because I know they take care of the highway vehicles with everything. But yeah. Yeah, that's funny, you Save the Humans. There was a post, I think Poor Dirt Farmer did it, of a woman in a vehicle driving that had a face mask on. She also had the like the plastic see-through visor mask on top of it. I was like, what the freak? Yeah, it was funny as hell. I had to laugh when I saw it. FedEx guy. Oh, I know, Carl. I can't help but laugh about it. That was crazy. Yeah. This whole thing's, I can't say for a fact, but all the so-called deaths in the States related to COVID and probably overseas, all those deaths are probably not all COVID related. I can't say for sure, but that seems like what's going on is, oh, we'll chalk another one up to COVID, even though the person might have only had a heart attack or was old age. Yeah, fabricated to probably bring in more money, because I think for each one they say is COVID, they get so many dollars to help with the expenses. Yeah, the Kool-Aid. That's funny. One thing I like about up here, there's a canal that goes clearly almost all the way across the state, called the Erie Canal. And in certain spots of it are locks where they actually have bridges that raise up and down. This isn't one of them, but this is the Erie Canal. And I used to put my boat on. Matter of fact, the first day I got my boat, I put it on right over here and forgot the plugs for the motor. So when I started it up, water started gushing into the boat. I'm like, oh crap. So I shut the motor off, and me and the girlfriend had help getting the boat back to shore, or to where we could get to the dock and be able to go and get it, the trailer and everything. Yeah, wasn't the best day for me, although buying the boat was the best day, even though I ended up selling it just this year, a couple months ago, in preparation of getting ready to move, because I only have one vehicle that can tow, so I gotta use that for towing the trailer. But I paid $500 for the boat, sold it for $650, and used it for like 3 years. No, I'm not a cheesehead. I'm in upstate New York. You could say I'm a Yankees fan. Don't like the Giants or the Jets or Buffalo. I prefer, and I hate to say it, I'm a Dallas fan. But, yeah. I don't know if I would want to be in Wisconsin right now. Everything that's going on. Although to be there to report on it would be a good thing. I'm not knocking you, Save the Humans. I'm just saying, you know, I was New York born, lived in PA for 30 some years, then moved back to New York. I'll tell you what though, Brett Favre was one of the best quarterbacks they had. Still 2 miles from being one? Ah. I don't know about that. Be nice to let the guy with the Dodge Warlock truck go through. Yeah. Brett was one of the best quarterbacks next to the Eagles quarterback that they had for a while. Donovan McNabb, he was one of the best, you know, runners that they had being quarterback. He made the plays. Aikman was too much of a baby after 96. Oh, I got concussions. You play football, deal with it. Yeah, probably. This place over here, Chill and Grill, they got some good food and portions are huge. Once in a while, sitting along here, you'll see a cop just sitting there not doing a damn thing, collecting welfare from us taxpayers. I like that white Chevy over there that they have, even though I'm a Ford guy. Right there's the fire department. And of course, if I can expand it. There we go. See if I can pull it up. See what they say. Yet they put the American flag, not the blue line flag, which I commend them for doing that. love the fact they got the American flag there, but backing the blue. But to each his own. I'm not sure everyone would agree, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and they all stink at some point. So it is what it is, as Trump's fond of saying. But Trump, I'm not a big fan of. How many of you watched the news today and saw the thing about the Portland mayor going off on Trump, saying that he's causing more problems than issues in the last 4 years, or more results in the last 4 years? That right there is something that I can respect the mayor for being open about it. The mayor's only stating, why cause more problems when you could be helping trying to solve the situation in a better manner than sending military police and whatnot into the area. That's the whole thing. Oh, my Explorer's still up on the lift. I can see it now. It's over in that garage. Stop here so I can actually see the screen. Matt Kenseth is a greatest Wisconsin athlete driver. Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane, Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Sr. Those are my best all-time drivers right now. Casey Kane for when he for his rookie year. Save the Humans, when I first went and voted, my first time voting was 2012. I figured, I'll vote Democrat. Well, do I regret voting? No, I don't regret voting. I didn't vote for who was running for president. But I think now, if I voted, would be off of like an independent, or not even liberal. I would vote for the person who I think would have the best points, and see, I would vote basically on the person that would make the best issues into light and whatnot. Oh, I want this truck. I should tell the girlfriend to buy it for me. Oh, I know. But if you think about it, for a rookie to win that many races the first year is amazing. Yeah, he was doing everything right. Yeah, but like I was saying about voting, I would vote for who I thought had a better handle on the situation. Didn't matter if they were Republican or Democrat. It's who. It basically comes down to who do you trust to actually handle everything. A lot of people say Trump can handle anything. He's all this and all that, and a bag of chips. If you think about it, and I'm not political by any means, if you think about it, does Trump actually have what it takes? Does Biden actually have what it takes? Kyle Busch, he's all right. I don't knock him. Yeah. I grew up with the Intimidator. Number 3 all the way. And then you got Wallace and all that. Darrell Waltrip. You know, those are the ones that I like. Can't see this. You know, all the greats. Check that out. That is nice. Gotta love that truck. Looks like it needs a tie rod on the passenger side. Yeah, that bike was cool. It was a Whizzer, like a Whizzer Beachcomber bike. That's what I think Al needs, but I think he might end up hurting himself with it. But I think that's one thing that I'm going to invest in California when I get out there. You know, if I do something like that, I'll save money for getting around, unless I have to go really far. If I have to go really far, then yeah, I'll take the vehicle. Yeah, depending. But he also meanders slowly unless there's something that he hears going on. $2,500 for that truck. My girlfriend wants to get her motorcycle license. And I grew up riding, but I don't have a motorcycle license. Oh, I know. Even if he's only going a little distance, he'll still run in those quick bursts of speed. But at the end, you hear how he pants. I'm not going to be running like that. I've been smoking for 30 some years now, so I can't do those sprints. Yeah, he runs, he'll do like sprints, like the other night when he ran up to the cops that were holding that car when the gun was being brandished and the person took off. That was him running up to that. That was crazy. Ooh, look at that Audi. That thing's nice. It's a 2002. Place where I had my dental work done a couple weeks ago is up here. It's a nice Tahoe for sale, but they want a pretty penny for it. Underside looks pretty clean. Let's see. Someone offered him $20 today? Oh, wow. Well, that's good because, well, it's good that they offered him 20, but it's not good because, it seemed like he was a little tipsy this morning. I did redo my About page where I put a PayPal link in the description, and I also put an email address in there for anyone that wants to contact me. And then I had to go through and try to set up the email account. I hope he didn't do that. Save the humans. I know the one live stream I watched, they smoked weed in the car, but hopefully that was all they did. I remember shit. I was about 11 or 12 years old. I was on my way across town. Another guy wearing a mask in the car, driving the Mustang. I was on my way across town to a friend's house. It was about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And this guy stopped his car as I'm walking, called me over and said, "Hey, you want a blowjob?" I was like, "Nope, I'm good." And he tried to run that little game. I was like, "No, I'm good." I kept walking. Yeah. Older me would have took a brick or something that I found on the sidewalk and probably would have smashed the guy's windshield. That was in PA when I lived there. Nowadays, yeah, I don't let anyone talk to me like that. Oh, I know. Granted, when I was younger, I was a ward to the state by the time I turned 13. And, you know, I grew up in group homes and foster cares till I was about 18. That was my first experience being in that kind of situation. I used to take off and stay with friends all that time. You know, that was just me. Maybe later on. I don't know. I'll come back and go inside. Yeah. Well, one of the guys that Kyle Rittenhouse supposedly shot was a sex offender. But if you watch all the videos regarding him, you'll see issues where they were in an argument earlier that day. And this morning, I actually saw a video, I think it was either on Facebook or on YouTube, showing him attacking a girl from behind and sucker punching her in the head and all that shit. That pisses me off. You know, I don't give a shit who you are. You don't attack a woman or a kid or a young girl. You know, that's not the right thing to do. Rittenhouse was lucky if that was him in the video that someone didn't take offense to that and cold cock him. I believe it was from a bystander standing across the area from where it supposedly happened. I can't remember. No, you definitely don't abuse the elderly. That I will take offense for. You know, I was in Junkyard News' live stream yesterday after I got out of work, and the whole thing about that, Junkyard lets you voice your opinions. He doesn't care what your opinion is, he lets you voice it. Well, on video, Rittenhouse supposedly made a call and said, "I just killed someone," which was the sex offender that he supposedly killed. For one, 17 years old, granted, you might be able to open carry for hunting. What hunting season is open right now? You know, that is the main thing. But this whole Rittenhouse situation is a touchy subject for a lot of people. I got bitched at for voicing my opinions in Junkyard News' live stream. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks of my opinions. Yeah, but would you carry an AR-15 for small game? My girlfriend has a 22. That's fine, a perfect size for small game. She also has a Savage 308. I have my compound bow, my crossbow, my air rifle that shoots 1,200 feet per second, and a little BB gun, and a little, what looks like a 9mm BB gun. You know, not only the fact we don't know if he had a hunting license or not, but he was 17 years old, open carrying a long gun at night. It's a Crosman F4 BB gun, or pellet gun that I have, that shoots up to 1,200 feet per second. And one thing about Crosman Save is that Crosman factory is in upstate New York, probably 45 minutes from me. But Rittenhouse was 17 years old, carrying a long gun at night when hunting regulations, hunting's basically over at dusk. So there's no reason for him to be carrying a gun. Medical kit, fine, because he supposedly had a medical kit on him, according to the interview that he had with the one reporter. But still, he shouldn't have had the rifle with him. Where was his parents? Did they even know that he was there? Did they even know that he had a gun with him? Oh, look up there. come on. Trying to get it blown up. Look, there's a camera. You know, he supposedly was a big supporter of the Blue Line. Okay. Still, why didn't the cops stop him like they would any other person when he was walking up to him with his hands in the air and having a gun? Is Kenosha, Wisconsin a open carry area? I don't know. I can't say. Nice. Last year I was hunting with a Savage Axis 308 on the property. The landlord has 2 Henry Winchesters. They're 30-30s, but he doesn't hunt anymore. And what's the age for open carry in Wisconsin, Save? That I'm curious about. Because don't you have to be of age to open carry there? Because granted that it is open carry, you should be of an age where, you know, all right, but don't you have to be of a certain age? Because my main concern is if you can open carry and you go through the hunter safety course when it's not hunting season for like small game, and how the hunting regulations are here where they end, the season stops at dusk just for the hunting season. Yeah, Carl, you have to be 18, right? Why is a 17-year-old carrying an AR? So by that, he was illegally carrying. I think what his background is going to be is claiming for self-defense. I think that's what he's going to claim. Although, with the first one, where the guy got shot in the head, I don't think that's self-defense. Because honestly, he could have left the area, and then if the guy chased him, then it would be self-defense. But I don't think it was. The other ones where he fell in the street and started shooting, that maybe, because the guy did him with the skateboard, and the other guy had a 9mm or whatever the handgun was that he had facing him. So it's a touchy situation. I'd be interested in knowing exactly how it turns out. I know they postponed the extradition from Illinois to Wisconsin. Hey, Sci-Fi Bri, what's up? Yeah, Al was kind of messed up this morning. This right here is the Palmyra Town Hall, or Village Hall. Get you a little thing here. Cheesehead's on this chat. How's it going, Brian? Does that make me an honorary cheesehead? That's the question. Oh, since you're just joining us, Brian, I let the girlfriend take the car today because she is on orientation training at a new job. So I had to walk into town. So right now I'm basically just walking around. Hopefully I get my Explorer back today. Yeah, mine, I'm waiting on, they had to special order bolts that mount onto the frame to be able to put the stabilizer bar back on with the new bushings. So right now we walked by where the garage is and it's still up on the lift. So I'm hoping. I'm in Palmyra, New York. It's like a little historic town, village. The intersection that I'm coming up on is Canandaigua Street and 31, or Highway 31, West Main. But there's 4 churches, one on each corner. That's pretty cool. Palmyra, New York. Palmyra. So, yeah. I'm basically just killing time. I'm hoping they get my Explorer done today, though. There's one of the churches. The other one. There's the other one. Although they are trying to sell that one. That's one of the older ones. One thing, and I really hope they get my Explorer done, is right now in Rochester, New York, there's a Black Lives Matter protest going on at Martin Luther King Park in the city. And, you know, I would love to be up there covering it. But I'm on Shoe Leather Express. So it's kind of hard for me to get out. Although I did walk a couple miles. Oh, I know. I've only been to one protest in my life, and that was for Victor, New York, right after George Floyd was killed. That's up on my channel. I did a preview video basically stating what was going on and everything. Oh, you missed it, Brian. The road I live on, yeah, I had to walk a couple miles out to the village here from my place. And as I'm walking down the road I live on, this lady cuts across, checks her mail, comes back. She's like, "Are you doing satellite?" "No, I'm doing a YouTube blog." It's like, "Well, I hope I'm not on it." Lady, you're in public. Some of the businesses are open, although I'm not sure what time it is. Like the wine and liquor store's open. Go figure. And they're not doing any credit. Pizza shop's open. Yeah, Carl was here for it, Brian, and it was crazy. Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I'm just doing a video blog for my YouTube channel." I don't think she liked that too much. It's like, "I hope I'm not on it." This one right here, Canal Side Trading, just opened up within the last month. Not exactly sure. I think a couple hundred. Well, about 10, 15,000 or so. Yeah, pretty much. It's all about education. Morning, guys. See, be nice and they don't even respond. I wonder how much the shirts would run. Cross country is a mental sport. We're all insane. I have a Bauer stabilizer with a little pistol grip mount that folds out into like a tripod, and I got my iPhone 11. One thing about it is for the stabilizer, when you get the instruction booklet, it has a little code you can scan. Yeah, it's a gimbal. It has a little code you can scan to download the app for either Android or iOS. Yeah, I know. Maybe do some tie-dye ones. Although I do have a cousin in PA who used to do silk screening, so I don't know if he still does. But the gimbal has an app that you can download onto your phone called Gimbal Pro. Oh yeah, airbrush. But even though I used to do drawing a lot, I don't do it too much anymore. But once you get your phone to connect to the thing, you can connect it Bluetooth and be able to move it around, take snapshots, use it to zoom in and out. Love my airbrushes. Yeah, I would love to be able to go and sell t-shirts and everything. Yeah, I see a lot of them using Teespring to have the t-shirts and whatnot. But I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Yeah, same here, Carl. I think it would be easier just to pay someone to do it. Yeah, usually I have multiple cameras too. I was actually looking when I went to Best Buy at monopods just to see, because I have like a little Canon Sure Shot, and I have a cheap video recorder, and I use those sometimes. But I also have the old Walmart special, like $50 action cam, which works almost like a GoPro. I have a seat here so I can read the chat. They have hats. Yeah, I saw that. I'd love to get one of those. For what I used it for, because I don't really use it a whole lot. When I was out in California last year, I bought it right before I went out, so the girlfriend and I could have video and some pictures with her family when we went camping at Sequoia National Forest. And it would go for 3 minutes, save it to the card, and then go for another 3 minutes. So it would skip like a quick second. And if you're wondering where I'm at, this is the Palmyra Public Library. I know remember when all the lockdowns were in place, where they were harassing people on the street saying that you had to be home at a certain time. They had the curfew in effect, except for media, police, and all the others. Well, Community LEO Watch posted a video for being able to get media credentials. I think the link led it to where it was $50. You got your press pass and everything, you know. And the thing about the credentials is it's good for everything, international, just everything. And you take your picture and it gets put on the press pass and all that. And get you into the different aspects of like concerts, town hall meetings, and whatnot. Yeah, one of my there was 3 videos I did one day. There was one day where I did 3 videos. I went to 3 different hospitals walking around. One was Thompson Hospital, another was Clifton Springs Hospital, and another was Newark Hospital. Out of the 3 hospitals, I only had interaction from security at the last one, which was Newark. And he's like, "Are you media?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "Or are you YouTubing or whatnot?" That was a few months ago, and that was hilarious. He tried to get my name and ID, and I was like, "Yeah, no. I'm not giving that." He came out wearing a mask. He had the little face shield in his hand, but he didn't use it. So I didn't really give a crap. But out of the 3 hospitals, only one had the COVID test site, which was have to get you a SpaceX hat, Sci-Fi Bride, the video guy. What's funny there, Save? SpaceX has contracts with the company I work for, and the last space launch that they had. Hey, Nova Guy, how's it going? Hey, Todd, how's it going? The last space launch they had actually sent parts into space that my company built. So me and the girlfriend both had a hand in that going up into the air. Not this morning launch, but the one not too long ago that just came back where they splashed down in the water. No, he didn't, Todd. It was actually a supporter and subscriber of his that actually picked him up, but he kept thinking it was the cops because they are in a recommissioned cop car that they purchased, and they were able to put scanners and radio in there for cop watching, I guess. But yeah, it was very cool. Mrs. Odd in Chicago was able to talk to him and actually help him, along with the other 2 that were there in person, were able to get him home and safe, I guess. So that's a good thing. Yeah, well, the way Mrs. Odd in Chicago was using all capital letters in her chat, or in the chat, yeah, she was kind of heated at him. Yeah, me too. I don't know if he had his bike fixed when he was out this morning or if it's still down. That's what I'm wondering. If he had it with him after he got it, if he got it fixed, I'm wondering if it's still going to be where he parked it or what. So, I had to walk into Palmyra, Todd. The girlfriend has my other car because she had to go to work today. I decided to call off because I'm hoping to get mine back. And so I decided to walk into town. Well, if you know where it is, you know that I'm sitting right at the library. I did walk past the village town hall and whatnot. Yeah, the girlfriend actually, before she quit, because she left the job she was at where her and I worked together, she was working in the aerospace department, and that's where they had her winding coils. Don't think about it, Todd. I'm already taken. But she was making or winding the coils for nuclear submarines. And the coils are $50,000 a pop. Yes, I got my teeth in today, folks. But yeah. Oh, nice, Nova. My department, we make the EGR valves for Volvo trucks. We make valves for the central natural gas, the CNG valves. We do valves for the trains. So you name it, all the big commercial, because I do commercial valve assembly. Although today I'm commercially out here in public. Yeah, for the natural gas. And they're like switches and whatnot. That I don't know. Oh, hit my head on the sign. I'm back to walking. Yeah, knocked myself out. Funny. Oh, nice trike. Had like a little wooden dump bed in the back. lot of the tattoo shops have opened up, but they got to follow strict CDC guidelines. I saw Pink Camera Magic was actually having a pedicure done yesterday. Let's see if I can cross the street here. Oh, she waved at me. Cutie waved at me in the UPS truck. There's a lot of antique stores. This place has good food, but with everything that's been going on, he's been out of business. That's cool. That I don't know, Save. The bolts that they were supposed to get in were supposed to come this morning, but I don't know exactly what time. Yeah, exactly. Gee, who can tell me if I don't know. Can you all make out that sign? Pretty much the whole building is a Masonic lodge. But I'm gonna end the live stream here soon because I have to use the bathroom, and out of consideration for my subs and friends, I'm not gonna subject them to that. But I will give you guys a good view of one of the little parks, a little like dock that they have set up. Yeah. Well, it's still out of consideration. And then I might grab something to eat. Not exactly sure yet. Check this out. For all your investigative journalist needs, check out that Underwood. It looks like a little stamp press. Old cash register. Oh, it's been around for years. Early 1800s, I think. Bunch of old printing presses. That is pretty cool. Holy shit, I've been at this almost 2 hours. Someone just tried calling me. It was a spam risk. There's a little park kind of across the grass because I wanted to see this little monument they got. It's got all the state symbols for the Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy, Coast Guard, and Army. Doesn't say. It's at a little park that they have here in town. But it's got the eagle shield and arrows and other stuff. But you got all the flags up. As you can tell, a little bit of a breeze. Here we go. Lions Club donated these flags. Hey, Save, if you think this is nice, check out my one video for Fort Ontario. It was actually a decent vid of one of the old forts. Thank you, Nova. Yeah, please leash curb and clean up after your dog. Here's a map showing what I was talking about for the Erie Canal. Thank you for your service, Save. Yeah. pretty much. That was the picture. Here's the state maintenance scow to maintain the canalway. I gotta grab my charger. I'll come over in the shade. Because I'm gonna have to plug my phone in. The battery's about dead. Ah. I gotta slide this out a little. See, this is my battery pack. 23,000. I've actually caught channel cat, bass, carp, and northern pike out of here. Which was pretty cool. Alright, something's got to be done here. Yeah, we're going for a tumble. So I can put it in the other way so it doesn't tangle the cord. There we go. I'll have to do this way because I don't know if the camera, because I flipped it the other way, will show the other side without the bracket being in the way. Oh, alright. Cool. I could use the gimbal to charge the phone, but yeah, I'll save that. Walk down by the little dock, show you the boat they have there. They do tours up and down the canal in the older boats, which is really cool because there's one that goes up and down the Erie Canal doing a Grateful Dead tour. Yeah, I've heard that. One Halloween I dressed up as a member of Sons of Anarchy. I had my leather vest on, my Sons of Anarchy hat, and everything. Actually looked pretty cool. But the fun part was, one of my best friends is a member of the LGBTQ community. She's awesome. She worked with my girlfriend when my girlfriend did nursing a couple years ago. And we went out to the bar, and it was a gay bar that we went to. Had a blast. Couldn't hear anyone talking, but walk over this way. Check out the sun. Trying to keep away from that mower. New York State Canal Corporation Canal Greenway Grant, Port of Palmyra Comfort and Information Center Project, Village of Palmyra. But we had a blast at the thing. Actually, it's just a bridge because of how steep the slope is. Like a little walking bridge. Here, I'll show you. It gets kind of slopey over that way. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So that is what we just walked down. One thing, it's nice I can angle this like a gun. Sorry about that, Nova. Once my phone gets charged up enough, I'll be able to put it back the way it was. No, that's part of the Erie Canal. This is like a little inlet. I thought I just saw a fish jump. That bridge there has been shut down for 10, 11 years now. Because I guess it's rusty. But right here in this spot, you can actually put kayaks in and canoes and do like a water trail. They got little spots where you can tie up the canoe or kayak in. Good morning, AA. How's it going? But get you a good shot of this boat here. That's the Hemlock one. There's like 4 or 5 other ones that they actually have that are pretty much the same. Oh, I know. You got your little wash stations, water stations for your non-potable drinking water. It's even got a little camper air conditioner set up on it. Huh. Oop. I think my gimbal just died. I don't know if you want to take it into Great Lakes but I probably wouldn't, because I know the Great Lakes get really choppy, and that's like a 737 running on no engines, hard to steer. Yeah, that video I was saying about Fort Ontario is actually on a Finger Lake that, well, it's Lake Ontario. And there's a little section that cuts out, and part of the St. Andrews River runs into it, which is pretty cool. But I really gotta use the bathroom, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. Probably get something to eat, use the bathroom, and go and maybe call the garage, see how things are going, see if I can get my Explorer back, hopefully soon. If anything happens, I'll come back live. I know there was a cop car there at the town hall or village hall, so I will go and probably video around that area. Maybe go to the post office. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I gotta pee really bad. It's called drinking coffee and then getting ready to drink soda. Oh, you're welcome, Save. One thing about me, I know my name has Auditor in it, but I also like showing like historic places. Doesn't matter where they're at, you know, historic towns, historic forts. But the history that brought us together as a nation is in the towns, the villages, the small hamlets that brought us together as a community. It's not just about auditing, but it's understanding the history of where we live, where we're at as a community, you know, how we come together, all these small shops that are going through the issues with the pandemic, bringing light to those and showing exactly what's going on is what needs to be done. You know, they don't deserve to be shut down and not getting any help. They need all the help they can get. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed your tour. This is Rock City, out and about, waiting for his vehicle. And with that, love you guys, stay safe, and I will probably be back on later. All right, take it easy.